Welcome back to your 5-Minute Football Fix. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis. It's Tuesday, January 17th, 2012.
Caldwell takes a bullet for the Peytonless Indianapolis Colts.
And St. Louis lands a big catch and a big fish, and the fish is large and in charge of talking.
And we've got a big Super Bowl poll, or a Super Bowl for you.
Is that like a Super Bowl?
Kind of.
It goes really high.
A Super Bowl poll.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Jim Caldwell has been released of his head coaching duties for the Indianapolis Colts.
Our favorite billionaire tweeter, yes, Mr. Guitarist here, took to
Irsay.
Twitter and said, "Come to the website, Colts.com, in 5 minutes for really big news."
And I immediately went to the website, and there were cheerleaders on the front page of Colts.com.
And you have a problem with this?
No, I had no problem. But I
didn't think that
was big news. I was expecting big news. But after hitting refresh,
maybe they had huge tracts of land.
No. 5 minutes later, after hitting refresh, the announcement was the Indianapolis Colts have released Jim Caldwell of his head coaching duties. Come back later for details.
Yeah, and he keeps hitting refresh, and he's looking for more cheerleaders. But alas, what we're looking for is additional information on what the heck's going on there in Indianapolis. As you will hear in a moment, you lost out on Jeff Fisher, one of the hottest coaching prospects out there, by dragging your feet.
Well, here's the thing, though. The Mothership SportsCenter's app had this story a little bit.
It's a great app.
Take a look at this picture.
My son sent me this via text and said, "Wow, what a rough 16 minutes for Jim Caldwell."
Well, there you go. It's first reported that the Colts would be keeping Caldwell.
And then 16 minutes later, they have fired Jim Caldwell. Rough time in social networking. Make sure you get it right, because otherwise you could send someone on an emotional roller coaster.
That was, he's like, all right, I'm going to stay.
Yeah, high five. Not.
Yeah. So there you go. The Colts are moving on without Caldwell.
Where are they going? I don't know.
I don't think this is right. He had one bad season, and if you blame the Polians, you've already gotten rid of them for not having a backup to Peyton Manning.
Now you're throwing the baby out and the bathwater.
Exactly.
That's
exactly it.
Now,
all right, the St. Louis
I'm going on the record first. Mike Sherman is my favorite personally. This is not from any source. The guy I'd like to see at the helm in Indianapolis, Mike Sherman.
I don't know if he wants to coach anymore.
I think he does. That's just me.
Well, there you go.
So, speaking of former coaches that are now current coaches, St. Louis landed a big fish.
The fish.
Reeled him in, Jeff Fisher.
That's right. Made him official. He is now the head coach for the St. Louis Rams.
And in a related story, Steven, CBS News is sad to announce the release of Jeff Fisher from the CBS Morning Show.
Yeah, that is pretty.
They kind of go together, don't they? You can't do both jobs.
Here's the thing, though. I think this is a good move for the St. Louis Rams. He is going to bring intensity to that organization, and he's already stolen away defensive coordinator Greg Williams from the New Orleans Saints. Now, Sean Payton, head coach of the Saints, came out today in his press conference and said that Greg Williams left of his own accord. I agree with that, but I'm sure
he left of his own accord for a better opportunity, as he saw it. He loves the New Orleans Saints. However, his ties with Jeff Fisher go back, 15-some years. Remember, it's Jeff Fisher that took the Houston Oilers. I did not misspeak. The Houston Oilers brought them to Tennessee, created the Tennessee Titans. They were in two different cities there, and he built them really into a world-class franchise before things just got difficult there at the end with Vince Young and everything. Right. And the owner just said, finally, we're done. Bud Adams said, we're done. You're both gone, and we're going to start all over. But Jeff Fisher is so respected.
Spent several years there as his defensive coordinator, and the Titans were a feared defense once there. So I think that Greg and Jeff are going to do great things for the Rams. Now, finally, we've got a Super Bowl poll for you, and it's a very interesting one. You see the four helmets.
We've restocked.
Right here, yes. All the losers are back up.
Loser Bowl back here. Winner Bowl up here.
AFC Championship game, NFC Championship game. What Super Bowl do you want to see? Here are the possibilities. Niners Ravens, Niners Patriots, Giants Ravens, or Giants Patriots.
Not that hard.
Come out to the website, www.nflrnr.com. Let us know which ones you want to see. Jeff, you're first.
Oh, my gosh. This one's really, really easy. I want the Harbaugh Bowl redo.
Niners,
San Francisco, Baltimore.
Ravens.
Come on. It was awesome on Thanksgiving on a very short week for San Francisco. Took them to the wire.
I agree with you. That's the one I want to see.
Yeah.
Niners, Ravens. what is more likely to happen? Niners, Patriots.
Absolutely.
That's the way I see it. But you come out and tell us who you think it's going to be on the website, and make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook, because in a week, Jeffrey and I head to Indianapolis. We'll be there all week. We'll be tweeting pictures and Facebooking pictures.
We may even have supermodels, cheerleaders,
exactly.
celebrities, whatever, but supermodels.
So make sure you're following us on social media so you can enjoy what we enjoy at Super Bowl 46. I'm Steven Miranda.
I'm Jeff Ellis.
For your 5-minute football fix. Out.